So today we're gonna make a chili. So let's get to it. For starters, make sure you have some celery stalks. I got 3 of them. Onions, some medium onions, cooking onions, 3 of those. Garlic, I happen to have 5 cloves. An additional item that I'm adding to this is 1 medium-sized bell red pepper. Those are our main core ingredients there for veggies. For the canned items, 540 milliliters or 19 fluid ounces. So a can of red kidney beans. I got the no salt added. I don't need extra salt in my chili. Diced tomatoes, 14-ounce cans. Normally I have the bigger 28-ounce cans, so I've got 2 of these. That's gonna be our liquid can of tomato paste, 156 mils. So what we're gonna wanna do, make sure you wash these, then dice them. We'll heat up the pot. I'm using a cast iron Dutch oven. It's a 4-quart cast iron Dutch oven. So we're gonna put in some olive oil, a tablespoon or 2, about medium heat. I'll get a plate here for the onions and go ahead and dice them. Oh my God. Okay, as I cry here, we're gonna dice them about, not too big. Ideally, chunks like this would work. 1/4 inch, I guess. Is that centimeter? Oh my God, my goodness. Whew. There's 1, 2 more to go. Oh. Oh. Holy cow, guys. Whew, I'm all teary-eyed. All right, final onion. Put our onions in the pot. Brown those down. We're going to sweat the onions down over here until they're translucent. So while that's going, let's get our garlic ready to go. So garlic peeled and diced as well. Probably try to use fresher garlic than what I'm using, but this is what I got on hand, so I'm using it. So a little dicey. So just a rough chop like that, that's good. That's fine. Get the celery. For the celery, I split it down the middle, and for bigger chunks, I'll split it into 4s if I need to, because I don't want celery really huge in the chili. It's there for the flavoring mostly. So I'll give it a finer chop, sort of like that. Smaller pieces, like so. Get our pepper here. Look at that, no seeds in that one. Crazy, 1 seed. We're gonna dice this as well. We'll clean up as we go. For these scraps here, those don't get chucked out. I have a freezer bag, Ziploc freezer bag. Those go in the freezer, and eventually these are gonna be used to make, this is gonna be used to make stock. That's all still got good nutrient value. We'll show you soup stock another day. Well, they're starting to cook down. They're starting to look good. So I'm gonna add in the celery next. Get the celery. Mix that in there, wait for that to go. Okay, that garlic I prepared is ready to go in. So we just wanna mix the garlic in. I put it in at a late stage because we don't want it burnt. 1 tablespoon of pepper. Mix that in. Ground beef, so this is 900 grams, close to 2 pounds. Normally it would be ground beef, this is ground pork. I don't mind. Chili, it's a similar flavor. We're gonna add this in here. And we're gonna brown this. So just sort of mash it in there. Some people will brown the meat separately and then drain any fat off. This is not too bad for fat, and I think the fat adds a little extra flavor, and I think we're doing okay. It's not too bad to have that little bit of extra fat in there. Just all portion control, right? My diced pork has been browned good enough. It's cooked. So now what I wanna do is I wanna get the diced tomatoes in here. Just pour those in. I'll just mix it in. And that's what makes up the bulk of the liquid. And then we want our tomato paste, 1 can of it. That's it, a little bit of water. A little bit of water in the can to see if we can get the remnants out of here. Mix it all together. So we're starting to look like chili now. what we want to do is add some more spices. So I've got a tablespoon of pepper, tablespoon of oregano, and 2 tablespoons of garlic powder. Garlic powder, not garlic salt, garlic powder. And then we'll just sprinkle those in and make sure we mix them in. Mix it in well. So next, not forget our red kidney beans. Dump them out into a strainer, rinse with cold water. Okay, with kidney beans strained, rinsed, in they go. Into the pot they go. Mix those in. And now, some more spices. We have 2 tablespoons of chili powder, 1 tablespoon of cumin into our mix. Stir it in. I've left out the cumin before. Sometimes I prefer it that way. But the chili powder, you gotta have that in there for chili. We got this bell pepper that we're gonna put in. If I had a green bell pepper, I would have done that just for color, because the red and green are the same. The red's just a little riper, but it does give it a striking color balance if you get the green in there, but taste-wise, pretty close to the same. Not exactly the same, pretty close. Okay, we're almost done here. Got a few more spices and then we're done. A tablespoon of cayenne, a tablespoon of crushed chilies or crushed red chilies, 2 tablespoons of dried parsley, and 2 teaspoons of salt. Salt could maybe be left out, mainly because the flavor profile is more coming from the heat. If you want to lower down the heat a little bit less on the cayenne. I'd still leave the chili peppers in there in that amount, but maybe lower the cayenne profile. Let's get these in and we'll mix well. Final item on my list, Worcestershire sauce, I've heard it called. So we'll go with that. It's easier to say. About 10 big dashes and mix that in and it's done. Just let it mix. We'll simmer a little bit and then we'll serve. Yeah. So that's what it looks like. Got maybe 1-2 spoon thicknesses to get to the top. Not very much, maybe a couple centimeters, under an inch from the lip with this 4-quart cast iron pot that we got going on here. I think we can have a little taste test just to see if the spices are right. I always like to do that just before I'm done. Oh yeah. Right on. Oh, that's got some kick to it. So this will make 6 to 7 portions, a couple ladlefuls. We'll show how much it does after it cools down a little bit. So I'm just gonna portion these into these old food containers that I got here. I'll take about 2 heaping ladles, and it fills it up quite a bit. So there we go. I've got the 6 chili containers ready to go in the freezer and the chef's portion. Oh yeah, let's do this. Try it out. So if you made it this far into our chili making process, thank you. That's got some spice to it. That's delicious. Thank you again. I'm gonna enjoy the fruits of my labor, and we'll see you next time.